say I made a team of all the best players in the NFL. Like literally every single one of them is on this team. I actually think the best way to show this is by going over to the NFL tab here. And then if we sort by position and I start scrolling through, you're gonna see that the top names at every single position are all Bengals. The funniest thing about it though is that we're gonna have players in the high 90s literally never see the field. Like, do I need 5 quarterbacks? No. But am I gonna keep 5 quarterbacks? Yes. Honestly, the coolest view of this team is just like this to see all of the superstar X factors, which makes it no surprise that we're a 99 overall. Like the lowest overall on this team is our punter at an 85. So this team is gonna be a lot of fun to play with. But if you wanna play Madden, I'm actually giving away 4 copies of the game over on my Twitter, each one coming with a signed NFL jersey. And I'm gonna pick a bonus winner from the comments of this video. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too while you're at it, and tell me your favorite part of the video in the comments. And maybe you can win a copy of Madden and a jersey. I am very excited to actually play with this team. Oh my God, this might be actually unfair. Oh, that spin move went right into pressure though. Like it's one of my favorite things to do to make a ridiculously stacked team like this, just because you kind of break the game just a little bit every time. Maybe this will be the season where I can finally get a 5,000 yard passer, which I've just been finding to be like quite literally impossible. I don't know what else to try to actually make it happen, but if there's any team that can do it, it's gonna be this one. Also, this defense should be one of the most like dominant in NFL history, I'm hoping, just because like they have studs quite literally all over the field. We gotta get this tackle here. I dove too early. Can I hit stick? And we pick it up there. That was such a good hit by Sauce. I dove too early, but absolutely obliterated him with Sauce. He just got bullied on that play. You know, now that I think about it though, it is the Patriots, so maybe we should try, you know, a different opponent. It's gonna be so unfair, and I love it.
12 seconds later.
Okay, well, I made the mistake of simming ahead, which was just a very stupid idea by me, just because, ooh, nice broken tackle there. The sim is a little weird in this game. Like I've mentioned it before, but I think that it actually kind of just forces tie games, like in favor of blowouts. Like it kind of makes teams play more evenly. I don't know that for an absolute fact, but I did sim the NFL season 32 times for a video. And in doing that, you'll learn a few things along the way, or at least notice some patterns. But it's fine though, because we win this game 43-26. Why do they all look like they have gray hair? You know, I'd say the Chiefs would be a real challenge in this second game, but we have Patrick Mahomes and they have Jake Browning as their quarterback. I think after this game, we will go check out the sim to kind of let them do their own thing. Wow, he caught that. Let's see what we can do here from the 8-yard line now. Wow, I wanted Justin Jefferson, but he has about 5 guys on him, so we're gonna run with Mahomes. But that doesn't mean that we cannot run it in with CMC. Oh, the spins are so nice. Not as nice as College Football 25, but still nice. I do want to try one drive against Jake Browning. Oh, how did my linebacker not jump? Watch Jake Browning like dot us up for like 5 touchdowns here. That's a pick. There we go. Jalen Ramsey here is gonna be able to take this one all the way for the pick 6. Too easy for him. How much you want to bet that when I get to the 4th quarter here, it's gonna be like a 1-possession game? Okay, I'm wrong. 56-10 we win. Wow, CMC had 190 yards and 3 touchdowns in this game. You know what? I'm confident. Let's go to the playoffs. I mean, there's no way we're not undefeated. And yep, 17-0. But let's check out our stats. You gotta be kidding me. Patrick Mahomes had 4,900 yards and 49 touchdowns. I literally just want to get one 5,050 touchdown year. It feels impossible. CMC had 1,600 yards and 18 touchdowns. Wow, Chubb has his backup at 400 yards and 11 touchdowns. Receiving, we're in the Kansas City playbook, so this makes sense. 1,207 for Kelsey, 1,010 for Justin Jefferson, and 1,021 touchdowns for CeeDee Lamb. It's crazy that Tyreek Hill was like the 4th best option on this team. Wow. 19.5 sacks for Nick Bosa, 18 for Myles Garrett, 15.5 for Chris Jones, and 13.5 for Max Crosby. And interceptions, ooh, 6 for Sauce. I like the way that sounds. Easily the 1st ranked offense in the NFL and the number 1 ranked defense. I wonder if anyone else was close to our stats. I mean, the drop off in talent afterwards is pretty severe, but it's crazy that Jake Browning had this many yards and touchdowns. Let's see if we won MVP. Yeah, I mean, obviously we did. Here's the playoff bracket for this season. sim. And in the divisional, we're gonna go up against the Steelers. I just realized it's still on arcade, which I can now turn off, that we're at the end of the season. Honestly, my brain just totally malfunctioned because we're in the playoffs, which means I can actually let them play for themselves in the sim. But I am just having fun, to be honest. So I actually do want to play just a tiny bit more with them. So I think after this drive, we'll actually let them do their own thing in the sim. I'm actually genuinely more worried about the sim being like kind of cheesy and making them lose when they shouldn't really lose. Also, this was a filthy spin move from CMC, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Please, sim, do not do us dirty. Okay, well, it did not at all. Steelers stood no chance in this. But now we're going up against CJ Stroud in the AFC Championship game. I think we'll check out one drive from each team at the start of this game. Bosa just crushed him. I don't think wear and tear is a thing in this game, but Joe Mixon's gonna be feeling that one after this game. But already third down now. What can CJ Stroud do? He's gonna get sacked by Nick Bosa and Max Crosby. So now they're gonna start out of midfield after a good return on the punt. So now let's see what this offense can do to start off on their first drive. I do really think there's no team in the league that can defend against this many offensive weapons. Like, how are you gonna stop Travis Kelce across the middle there? Already down to the 19, handoff to McCaffrey straight up the middle and gets all the way down to the 4. But can they get it into the end zone here? They're gonna throw quick to Hill down to the 1. Come on, you have like the best offensive line that was ever created. There we go. Easy touchdown for Tyreek Hill. And yeah, the rest of this game was not close. We win 41-14. So in the Super Bowl, we're going up against the Dallas Cowboys. In the second quarter now, we're still tied at 0. The Cowboys are down to the 4, but it's 3rd and goal already. So let's see if they can actually get kept out of the end zone. They are going to, get down to the 1. And now they're gonna go for it here, and Zeke's gonna get stuffed. This D is too good to give up a yard. But now we're nearing halftime and still tied at 0. I was watching in sim, and it's basically just been back and forth trading possessions. But this is the first real opportunity either team has had. They get the first down, though. They have like 45 seconds. They're just checking it down. But now they have 2nd and 7 here. They're gonna throw to the end zone, nearly picked. But now it's 3rd down here. What can they do? They are actually kind of falling apart. That is the way to do it, I think. Fresh set of downs here. Let's see if they can get it, and they do. CeeDee Lamb gets the touchdown. Tie game in the 3rd now. I actually missed where the Cowboys got their score, but that's fine though, because we're in for our drive. They're gonna check it down there at the 3-yard line now. I thought they would have ran. Okay, he did score. The game kind of like bugged out there for a second, but Justin Jefferson was able to snag it. Now I could be crazy, but I think Dak was on our team at the start of the year. Like, I am almost positive, but I am definitely not 100% sure. But anyway, I guess the computer released him, but it's 3rd down here. He's almost going to get hit, but hits Zeke out of the backfield. I obviously want to win, but I am also happy that we have a tight game here in the 4th, and he actually does catch it. I literally just went 2 plays. There was a fumble on the first play on offense. You gotta be kidding me. So now the Cowboys are back to the 19 with the ball. Like, I do my best to make sure we're not going to miss anything, but sometimes there's just a random turnover that I like can't predict is going to happen. And unfortunately, that turnover might actually end up costing us the game. I don't think they're going to call timeouts here. They're not, but Dallas is also not going to try to kill time. I legit don't know what's better. If they score, I was going to say score quickly, but I guess this is actually the best outcome, that they only put up 3 points after the turnover. So now they got a minute 19 left and 2 timeouts. I mean, they have to be able to do this, right? Like, they only need maybe 20 or 30 yards here to get into field goal range. I do feel like the CPU is awful at managing the clock, though. Down to 30 seconds left. They're going to check it down. Why did he possession catch that? He had so much space. So now it's 3rd and 2, and they have no timeouts. You cannot throw across the middle. George Kittle, get out of bounds. Do the smart. He fumbled. No way that just happened. I was literally saying to get out of bounds and do the smart thing, and he just gave up the ball. Wow. So 2 fourth quarter fumbles are gonna cost this team a Super Bowl win. Madden Sim does love the Cowboys though, so kind of checks out. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for today's video. If you want to watch more, click one of the videos right here. But with all that said, I'll see you guys next time. Be good people.